this year is going to be your best year ever. Now, when it comes to me, I'm the romanticizing queen. I romanticize everything. I cannot do something in my life if it is mundane. I will not touch it. I will not go until 2025 with being the self-growth queen that I am. Someone that always sets goals and accomplishes them, and someone that wants to go very far. In this year of 2025, why not merge the two? I'm going to teach you guys how to romanticize your 2025, how I'm planning to romanticize my 2025. I believe this year is going to literally be like no other year you have. Every year that you have experienced before has led up to this one. You made it. You have the power to make 2025 change the entire trajectory of your life if you choose to take it. And I want you to take it. And you want to take it. That's why you're watching this video, right? These are the chapters to today's video. And let's just get... I think it's so important before we discuss our actual goals and how to romanticize to talk about the art of privacy. If you master the art of privacy in the beginning of 2025, you will literally spend the entire year protecting your goals, protecting your energy surrounding the goals, and protecting the way that you are moving. It's such an important thing to master because I believe that it leaves your goals in the hands of God and not in your hands. If it's left in your hands, you're going to feel like you need to go the extra 100 mile that you're not ready to go for, or you don't need to go in this particular stage or season of your life because you are perceiving other people watching you, watching your journey to a particular goal that you told them about. So the art of privacy is so important. Reasons why: it protects your energy. It protects your intuition. What actually do I mean by this though? We want peace. Yes. Yes. We don't want unnecessary problems. Yes. Well, yes. When you keep your goals private, you allow your discernment and the way that you will be guided towards those goals to be clear and to remain unfuddled by external factors. Protect your peace, protect your bubble, protect your plans, and protect your goals. I'm not a believer in if you tell too many people about your plans, it won't happen. Because I believe that I am divinely protected by God himself to the point where you are not stronger than him to me. You cannot wish badly and have that much power to have that bad actually happen to me. I'm serving the Most High. Jesus. It's just impossible. You can't touch me. So when I say protect your peace, I'm not talking about keep your plans hidden. If other people know, it won't happen because they have so much more power than you that they can actually destroy your life. Absolutely not. Those of you that are in the Lord, remember that you are divinely protected. In 2025, remember you are not obligated to tell anybody anything. Keep it between you and God. You and God. One more time. You and God. Ladies, there's a difference between being private and there's a difference between being secretive. Okay? Secretive has negative connotations. It means you're trying to hide something. Privacy is, if you ask, maybe I'll tell you if I feel like it, but it's not a secret. I'm just keeping it to myself because you don't need to know. Secrecy usually has an element of dishonesty, but by you keeping it private, it means that you keep it to yourself and you decide to share it with whomever you want, if you choose to, and whenever you want, if you choose to. And this is perfect because it allows you to share things when you are ready, and it stops you from sharing things prematurely. I need all my younger ladies watching this video to listen to me. You don't need to tell your friends everything. If they are demanding to know every single plan that you have and they are saying that you were a bad friend for not telling them everything, I will be careful with that friend. You don't have to share everything in order for you to be a good friend. There are some things that you can keep for yourself because you are your own person too. You deserve to have some privacy. You have a relationship with yourself too, okay? So for all my teenage girlies out there listening to this, you don't have to share everything. Sometimes plans are just not necessary to be shared yet, and that is okay. And lastly, the reason why the art of privacy is so important for you to establish this year is that privacy gives you more time to evolve. I feel as though whenever I tell people my plans, there's this pressure that I have to achieve it in this constructed time frame, this fake time frame that doesn't even exist. But because I have eyes on me, I feel like I need to rush the process in order for me to prove something. What am I proving? Why am I proving it? And why am I proving it to you, of all people? It's my life. I need to go at it at my own pace. With me establishing privacy, surrounding my plans, surrounding my goals, it allows me to move at a pace that is suitable for me. It allows me to rest at the seasons that I need to rest at in order to learn a particular lesson for me to advance in this year. Okay, so the art of privacy is so important for you to learn this year. Now that we have discussed the art of privacy, let's get right into what I'm using to romanticize 2025 this year. I'm a big planner. Your girl plans. I'm assuming all of you guys are people who want to be successful in the future. People who don't want to remain the same way, who have desires and things that they want to achieve in their life. Maybe it's not fame, maybe it's just particular achievements, but you want something. You want to become something for yourself. So the first thing that you need to do when romanticizing your 2025 is that you need to romanticize planning for your 2025. So what you're going to do is you're going to take out a pen and you're going to take out a notebook. You're going to put on some music and then you're going to look back. If you didn't do your 2024 ins and outs, you probably have goals or things that you wanted to do or achieve or ways that you wanted to act. I want you to think back at those things, write down the things that you wanted to work on in 2024. When you write down all of those things, then you go in with a highlighter, green, red, orange. Go over everything and see which ones you did well, which ones you didn't do so well, and which ones you need to improve on. This is so good because this gives us the building blocks to start our planning for 2025. It's so important for you to look back at these things and to recognize why. Why didn't you do this thing that you wanted to do well? What made it easy for you to do this thing that you listed on your list well? What can we improve on this year? How can we make it easier? You have also grown as a person in the last year. So what in this list no longer applies to you? What in this list no longer aligns with you? Go through it, refine it so that you can make a brand new list for 2025. The next thing that you are going to do in order to plan and to romanticize your 2025 is to come up with a 2025 bingo card. The first step to this is making a vision board though. When you make a vision board, you are going to split it up into sections. In mine, I had career, I had lifestyle, I had relationships, and I had personal, like health and things. 4 sections. We don't want to do too much because we don't want to overload ourselves. You don't have to conquer Rome in 12 months. So 4 sections. And in those 4 sections, list 2 to 3 main goals and make them specific. So for my health, I put that I want to work on my gut health and cut out dairy. I put down exactly what dress size I want to fit in by the end of this year. And I find pictures that were pictures of all of these things that remind me of those 2-3 main goals. Do the same for the other 3 categories. I take my most important goals out of all of them all together and I create a bingo card from it. In this bingo card, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals that are specific, that are kind of fun. At least one from each section, each category from my vision board. This is such a good technique because it makes you achieving your goals fun. That is a reason as to why people are addicted to video games. You get to be addicted to achieving your goals and becoming the best version of you. I would much rather be addicted to that because me personally, video games are not paying me. When I become my best self, I'm gonna get paid. By me gamifying my goal achievement process, my habit forming process, and the best way to achieve your goals, by the way, is by forming habits. And I made a video on that last week that has a free worksheet for you to break down your goals into habits. Go back and watch that video if you haven't. This gamifies the whole process and makes it fun. It makes me want to do those things. And it's kind of like a treasure hunt. But throughout that treasure hunt, I am excelling in my career. I'm reaching my goals for YouTube. I did not do this last year and I'm so excited. I'm already like fiending for the first one to get. You put a dot on the first one. I feel so much joy just by having this bingo card on my phone and by having my vision board on my lock screen. And I want you guys to have so much fun as well. Being your best self is fun. Someone that wants better for themselves is a good thing. Make it fun, because the process can be quite grueling sometimes. All of you watching this want a little bit more for yourself. You know that you were put on here for more. And so that process can be a little bit challenging because it goes against the norm. And so this bingo card helps you to make it fun, keep it light, keep it exciting, so that you can still go on this process of being a successful woman, high achieving woman, an academic weapon of a woman, an intellectual woman, by making it a game. And the last thing I did this year in order to plan and to romanticize my 2025 was, there was this prompt I came across on Pinterest, I believe, and I sent it to my siblings and I made them do it. It was a prompt for what your dream version, what your dream self looks like, you know? What is her daily routine? What are her habits? You fill in all of these things so that you have an ideal that you are going to go for, that you expect to fit into, at least a little bit roughly, because, you know, nobody's perfect, a little bit roughly by the end of the year. This is so helpful because it takes away the pressure from my brain to come up with all these different steps that I need to remember to include or to think about in my dream self. I like making things easier for myself. Oh, because I studied business, of course, I decided to break down my goals into quarterly things. You need to break it down into actionable steps, right? Because if you don't have any steps to action, that's a dream. That's not a goal. Instead of making it monthly goals, I made them quarterly goals. So every 3 months, I have a new set of goals or a new stage of goals to achieve. How I did that was I gave my specific goals to ChatGPT, and I made ChatGPT break down my goals into actionable steps per each quarter of the year. Again, work smarter, not harder. We are lucky enough to be born in the information age, and whilst it does have its downsides, we can at least use the benefits to our advantage. So use ChatGPT to break down your goals into actionable steps per quarter so that you don't have so much pressure to get it done in 30 days, but you are also not listlessly, aimlessly working. Also, I don't mean to scare you, but I'm not just here to educate or talk at you without actually helping you. I want to make things easier for you because, like I said, we work smarter, not harder. So in the description down below, I have a PDF that I have designed that includes a template for everything that I talked about today. The 2025 bingo card, 2025 ins and outs, the 2025 vision board, and also the prompts for designing your dream 2025 self. All of it outlined for you. All you need to do is input whatever you need to input, but everything has been structured out. Go into the link in my description and you will get the PDF made available to you. You don't have to do any work. I did it all for you. You're welcome. Let's get back into the video. Those are the things that I did to romanticize planning my 2025 and in turn romanticize my 2025 because she's looking great. Did I have so many goals for this channel, for my social medias, for my businesses, for everything. And I'm so excited for them to come to fruition. And I pray that all of you guys in Jesus' name have all of your plans actualized this year. And I can't wait to hear all of your testimonies at the end of this year. Please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed this content. Don't skip any of the ads if you want to help me out. And follow me on all of my social medias. I currently do not have Instagram because I'm on an Instagram detox as per my January cleanse. But follow me on there so that I can say hi to all of you when I get back. Like, comment, and subscribe. I read all of my comments. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.